Okay, so as I mentioned in yesterday's video, Target is running an absolutely insane buy two get one free sale right now, where nearly every game is eligible, including pre-orders. However, there are also some incredible deals you can get on older games, and I asked you guys if you wanted to see a bundled video where I take a look at the combinations that you can make with this buy two get one free sale and get the best deals possible, and a lot of you guys said that you would like to see it, because actually bundling up the games is how you're gonna get the best deal possible. You don't want to buy, say, two $60 games and then also add in a third game that's $20 or $30 because you get the cheapest game for free. You want to bundle in games that are in closest value as possible so you can get the best deal possible. And what I've done is I've broken it down into three tiers. The first tier we have, it's all of the pre-orders and games that are $50 or $60. So these are the expensive games, but they're recent releases, or they're games that aren't even out yet. So if you want to bundle these games together, it's a very good idea to do so. The next tier we have are games that are around the $25 to $40 range, and then the bottom tier we have is the games that are around $15 to $22, and you want to bundle those games in that tier together. I'll try to leave it in the description box or in the comment section down below where I have each tier broken down, but you want to pick games specifically from that tier so you can get the best deal possible. I hope I'm explaining that as simply as possible. It's a little bit confusing, and I also want to throw in that I exclusively included games that are in stock on Target's online site right now. There are a lot of games that are available if you go in store. However, some of you guys might not have a Target near you. Some of you guys might be lazy as hell like me. Whatever the case may be, these games you can all buy from the comfort of your own home. And best of all, if you spend over $35, you will get free shipping, so it makes everything even easier. So let's try to break this down as simply as possible. We'll start off with the most expensive tier. Remember that this includes all of the pre-orders and the games that have been recently released. I'm only including the games that I think value-wise would be really great to get. There are some games like Fallout 4 Game of the Year Edition that I think is priced at like $50 or $60 online. Even with the buy two get one, I don't think you should get that. So with that being said, let's just get right into it. So first up, again, the tier that's $50 and $60 games. As far as the pre-orders go, we have Jump Force, Days Gone, Anthem, Devil May Cry 5, Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, Metro Exodus, The Elder Scrolls Online Elsweyr, and Mortal Kombat 11. So piecing those games together, that's a great idea. Those games aren't even out yet, and using buy two get one to get them without a doubt is going to be the best deal you can get on them. Even if you have, say, Gamers Club unlocked from Best Buy, that only knocks those games down to $48. With the buy two get one, if you actually pick up three of these games, let's say you get Jump Force, Days Gone, and Anthem, essentially you're getting them each for $40 plus tax, so that's really good. But outside of that, I know some of you guys also want games that have already been released, and you can get some. Red Dead Redemption 2, Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition, and Darksiders 3 are both priced at $50, but they're solid inclusions if those are games you're eyeing. Kingdom Hearts 3 is available, Ace Combat 7, Resident Evil 2, and then I did want to mention Marvel's Spider-Man. That's not as good of a deal because you can regularly find that game for around $40 to $45, but if you've yet to pick it up, it's a great game. Wanted to give that a recommendation as well. So whichever route you go, of course, getting the pre-ordered games are absolutely insane here, but if you just want games that are already out, piecing together Kingdom Hearts 3, Ace Combat 7, and Resident Evil 2, that is not bad at all. If you're one of the 3 people in the world that has yet to buy Red Dead Redemption 2, getting that as a part of this isn't bad at all, because the cheapest that game has been is, I believe, $45 on Newegg, so getting it as a part of the buy two get one to get it for $40, hey, that's really great for a great title. So that's the first tier, the $50 to $60 games. That includes pre-orders, that includes recently released titles. Can't go wrong there. Next up, the next tier, which also includes some pre-orders because there are some games that are being priced accordingly coming up, is tier 2, which is around $25 to $40. I think the cheapest game on here is around $25, and then the most expensive, I think it peters off at $40. So let's go over this list. God of War is on there, Spyro, Banner Saga Trilogy, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare Legacy Edition is down to $27. That includes the base Call of Duty Infinite Warfare game and COD 4 Remastered. COD 4 Remastered goes for like $40 on the PlayStation Store, and even if it's on sale, it goes for like $30. Screw that! Use the buy two get one, get it for $27, get 2 other games, and you are getting Infinite Warfare and COD 4. That is awesome. Doesn't stop there. The cheapest game available on this tier is Skyrim Special Edition. That's about $25, but when that goes on sale on the PlayStation Store, it's still like $20. So getting it as a part of the buy two get one, that's a great idea. Monster Hunter World is $30. That game is on sale right now on the PlayStation Store for $25. So if you take advantage of the buy two get one, let's say you get MH World and then you get 2 other $30 games, essentially you're getting it for $20, and that's that's great. Diablo 3 Eternal Collection is on there as well. Dragon Ball Fighterz is there for $30. I don't know if that's a great buy, just because I think at some point we are going to get a complete edition for that game, but that hasn't been announced at this point. But considering we do have 2 sets of season pass content, you know, that's probably something that Bandai Namco would do in the future. But if you've been eyeing that for a while, $30 for it isn't bad. Dark Souls Remastered is there for $30. Far Cry New Dawn is there. I know a lot of you guys are excited for that. That's $40, so it gets bundled into this tier. That's a great buy as well. XCOM 2 Collection is there for $40. We've seen that as low as $30, but if you pair it with, say, Far Cry New Dawn and another game that's $40, if my math is correct, you end up getting it for $26 and change, so that is the best deal we've seen on XCOM 2 Collection. Tetris Effect is there as well. Same case here. It's $40 on sale right now at the PlayStation Store for $30, but if you do take advantage of the buy 2 get 1, you'll get it for a little bit cheaper if you match things up accordingly. And lastly, as a part of this tier, Nier Automata Game of the Yorha edition is available for $40, so that's great as well. That isn't out. I believe that's out on February 26th, but if you've yet to check out Nier Automata, I was a little hesitant of getting that game for $40, but as a part of a buy 2 get 1, hey, that's a lot more palatable. Honestly, this version doesn't include a lot more content on top of the base game, but the base game is so good. It's a high recommendation from me, and considering you do get some avatars, some cool goodies, hey, whatever, it's not a bad buy. So a lot of good stuff in this tier, from Call of Duty Infinite Warfare Legacy Edition, Spyro the Reignited Trilogy, which rarely goes on sale. I believe the cheapest I've seen that was for $30. It's $35 right now on Target. You match things up accordingly and you get it pretty low. God of War isn't that great because I do believe it's around $39, and it has been on sale for what, like, it was $17 during Black Friday, but hey, that was Black Friday. You know, that's an outlier of a deal, and if you've yet to get God of War, this isn't a bad way to do so. Skyrim Special Edition I also think is an underrated bet. Even though that game was released so many years ago, it's still such a good experience. You get all of the DLC, and it still rarely goes on sale, so I don't think it's a bad buy. So that tier is great. A lot of good stuff from Monster Hunter World, Diablo 3 Eternal Collection. Far Cry New Dawn being on there was a surprise to me, so I was very happy to see that. And finally, the last tier, this is around $17 to $22 or so. And this might be the best tier, especially if you're on a budget, of course, because the games are so freaking cheap. So let's get started mentioning the games on this tier. We've got Watch Dogs 2, so that's pretty good. That game is finally getting a little bit cheaper, but if you want a physical copy, getting it as a part of this buy 2 get 1, without a doubt the cheapest I've seen it for. Doom is on there, as is Dying Light. Dying Light, a tremendous game. Dying Light 2 is coming this year, so not a bad time to check that out. UFC 3 is available for $20. That's not a bad buy. Dishonored 2 and Death of the Outsider is up there, so if you've been looking to get the Dishonored games on PS4, that's not a bad idea either. You can pick up Dishonored 2 and Death of the Outsider, get another game. That sounds like a pretty good value buy to me. Fallout 4 is available for $16, so the base game is $16, and then the Game of the Year edition is like $60, so I wouldn't get the Game of the Year edition even as a part of this sale. Shadow of the Colossus is on there for $20. That's an awesome buy. SOTC, in my opinion, is one of the best PS4 exclusives that has been released thus far. Yes, it's a remake, but it's a remake of one of the very best and one of the most iconic PS4 games of all time, so that's not a bad buy. Uncharted 4 is there for $20. I know this game is a little bit older, but man, in my opinion, this is still the best PlayStation 4 exclusive. I know some people have moved on to God of War and other PS4 exclusives. Maybe you just didn't play Uncharted 4 back in 2016, because this game is still tremendous. And I remember it going on sale as a part of a PSN store sale recently, and it was still like $16, so this game has held up in value a little bit. But if you can get Uncharted 4, Shadow of the Colossus, and then throw in another game, hey, that's an awesome buy. And speaking of great PS4 exclusives, Ratchet and Clank is also available. That's down to $20, so if you want the PS4 exclusive lineup, SOTC, Uncharted 4, Ratchet and Clank, $40 for those 3 games? Are you kidding me? That is insane. For you JRPG buffs out there, No Kuni 2 is available for $20. That's great. But Final Fantasy 15 Royal Edition is also available for $20. That's awesome. The JRPG lineup would have been really rounded out if Persona 5 was available. That's available in stores. Unfortunately, it's not in stock online. I don't know if that was the case of people just buying it up. Whatever the case may be, it's not available now, so that's a little bit of a bummer. But still, FF15 Royal and No Kuni 2 for you JRPG guys, that's great. Yakuza 0 is available for $20. Burnout Paradise Remastered, a game that has been plummeting in price, it's $20, so that's not great, but it's not bad either. Prey is in this tier, Stardew Valley is as well, and Mega Man 11 is there, and I believe that's like $22, the most expensive game on this tier. So that was a little bit difficult to go through all of that. Target's online website on desktop is absolutely atrocious, so it was a little bit difficult shuffling through everything, but I believe I hit everything notable. Again, check the comment section. I don't think I can fit this into the description box, but we'll relay it in the comment section. We have it broken down tier by tier, and you want to match up games in the same tier to get the best deal possible. This sale is only running this week, and it's a great time to pick up a lot of great physical PlayStation 4 games. And again, whatever you spend, you're gonna spend over $35. That's gonna get you free shipping, so that's exceptionally great as well. Unfortunately, it's only available in the States, so kind of a bummer to those of you guys overseas. But hey, I know the majority of you guys that are watching our videos are in the States, and it's a great time to expand your PlayStation 4 library, whether it be newer games, upcoming titles, older games, a lot of options to pick up some awesome games at really great prices. So that's gonna conclude this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the breakdown. Check the comment section to make your life a little bit easier. That's gonna conclude this video. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.